Hi, welcome to Professional Certifications channel. Let's break down RHIA exam preparation one topic a day for focused and effective learning. Today's topic is authentication.
1. What is authentication? Let's start with a basic definition. What exactly is authentication? In the context of healthcare IT, authentication is the process of verifying the identity of a user, system, or device before granting access to sensitive data or systems. It's a critical security measure that helps ensure that only authorized individuals can access protected health information, PHI. Authentication is the first line of defense in securing healthcare systems. It prevents unauthorized access and helps protect patient privacy, which is essential for maintaining trust and compliance with regulations like the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, or HIPAA.
2. Types of authentication methods. There are several methods of authentication commonly used in healthcare, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Let's go over the most common ones. 1. Password-based authentication. This is the most basic form of authentication, where users enter a username and password to gain access. While it's simple and widely used, password-based authentication is vulnerable to attacks like phishing, brute force, and credential theft. That's why strong passwords and regular updates are crucial. 2. Two-factor authentication, 2FA. To enhance security, many healthcare systems use two-factor authentication. This method requires users to provide two forms of verification, typically something they know, like a password, and something they have, like a smartphone app that generates a one-time code. 2FA significantly reduces the risk of unauthorized access, even if the password is compromised. 3. Biometric authentication. Biometrics use physical characteristics, such as fingerprints, facial recognition, or iris scans, to verify identity. In healthcare, biometrics are becoming increasingly popular because they offer a higher level of security and are difficult to replicate or steal. However, they also raise concerns about privacy and data protection. 4. Smart cards. Smart cards are physical cards embedded with a chip that stores user credentials. In a healthcare setting, these cards might be used by staff to access secure areas or systems. Smart cards are secure and convenient, but they require the infrastructure to support them and can be lost or stolen. 5. Single sign-on SSO. Single sign-on allows users to access multiple applications with a single set of credentials. It simplifies the user experience and reduces password fatigue, which can lead to weaker security practices. However, if the SSO credentials are compromised, it can give attackers access to multiple systems.
3. Importance of authentication in healthcare. Now, let's discuss why authentication is so crucial in the healthcare industry. Protection of patient data. Healthcare providers handle vast amounts of sensitive patient data, from medical records to billing information. Authentication helps ensure that only authorized individuals can access this information, protecting it from unauthorized access, breaches, and leaks. Compliance with regulations. Regulatory frameworks like HIPAA require healthcare organizations to implement appropriate security measures, including authentication, to protect PHI. Failure to comply can result in significant fines, legal action, and damage to the organization's reputation. Prevention of unauthorized access. Authentication prevents unauthorized individuals from accessing healthcare systems and data. This is particularly important in an era where cyber threats are becoming increasingly sophisticated and healthcare organizations are prime targets for attacks. Maintaining trust. Patients trust healthcare providers to keep their information secure. Strong authentication practices help maintain this trust by ensuring that patient data is handled with the highest level of security.
4. Challenges and best practices in healthcare authentication. While authentication is critical, it's not without challenges. Here are some of the common challenges and best practices to address them. User compliance. One of the biggest challenges is ensuring that users comply with authentication protocols, such as creating strong passwords and using two-factor authentication. Ongoing training and education are essential to keep users informed about the importance of following these protocols. Balancing security and usability. Another challenge is balancing security with usability. If authentication methods are too cumbersome, users may try to bypass them, leading to security risks. Healthcare organizations need to implement authentication methods that are both secure and user-friendly. Integration with existing systems. Integrating new authentication methods with existing healthcare systems can be complex, especially in large organizations with diverse IT environments. It's important to choose solutions that are compatible with current systems and workflows. Regular audits and updates. Healthcare organizations should regularly audit their authentication systems and update them as needed to address new threats and vulnerabilities. This includes ensuring that all software is up to date and that any outdated methods, like simple passwords, are phased out.
Conclusion. In summary, authentication is a cornerstone of healthcare IT security. It protects sensitive patient data, ensures compliance with regulations, and helps maintain the trust of patients and stakeholders. By implementing strong authentication practices, healthcare organizations can safeguard their systems and data against unauthorized access.